Welcome to Latin at Home. I am Kathleen, your host. In this series, we will be using verses from the Mass readings to practice Latin. Let's get started. I just read an article about how the Feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary has been celebrated on August 15th since the 5th century. I want to thank you so much for joining me at Latin at Home on this August 15th as we take a look at the Gospel reading from this day. It is from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 10, verses 38 through 42. We are just going to be looking at verse 42. Por unum est necessarium. Maria optimam partem elegit, quae non afferetur ab ea. This Gospel reading tells the story of Mary and Martha, the friends of Jesus. So I think it will be one that you recognize. So porro is another word for but, the conjunction. Unum is the word for one. If you haven't watched the Roman numerals video on my channel, I highly recommend that you do. I have a link in the description. It covers not only Roman numerals, but the Latin words for the numbers, and it also goes through English derivatives that we get from those numbers. So you may be looking at this and saying, well, one what? It's not describing anything. Because of that, we're just going to insert the word thing. But one thing, est, we recognize as is. Necessarium, you can see the word necessary in there. But one thing is necessary. Maria is our subject. It has this nominative ending on it, and that just means Mary. We are going to jump to the last word in this phrase, elegit, which is our verb. And it ends in T because Mary was the subject. You can sort of see the word elect in there. It's the verb to elect or to choose. So Mary has chosen. Optimam partem is a noun-adjective pair. It is in the accusative because it is our direct object. Optimam means best. Partem means part. You can see that. And don't forget we have to insert the word the because articles do not exist in Latin. Mary has chosen the best part. Que, this word can mean who, which, or that. We're going to go with which because we're referring back to the part, the best part. Non means not. For afferetur, we are first going to look at the ending because it is a passive ending. This also has a prefix on it, au, which means away. So we're going to include away in our translation and put it in the passive. So this one word means will be taken away. It's future tense, it's passive, and it has that prefix meaning away. And now we are just left with ab ea, which is a prepositional phrase. Ab means from, ea means her, which will not be taken away from her. This was a pretty straightforward translation. Let's take a look at the official translation. But one thing is necessary, Mary hath chosen the best part, which shall not be taken away from her. Hopefully you are feeling your Latin skills are developing as you watch these videos. Please let me know in the comments any questions you have. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. And let me know in the comments other videos you'd like to see on the channel. Thank you so much for joining me at Latin at Home. And I hope you have a wonderful day celebrating the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary.